A small North Carolina craft distillery just put out their first 7-year age-stated bourbon. Let's get into it. Hello everyone, welcome back to Brad's Bourbon Reviews. I'm Brad, and today, another conviction video. I swear to God, I feel like I talk about these people so much. I feel like you guys think I'm like paid off by them or something. I can assure you I am not. This was bought by me at the distillery on release day. I was actually able to be there on release day. I literally drove overnight from New Jersey to North Carolina the day after Thanksgiving. I left at like 3 in the morning to get there. And I wanted to be there on release day, and I'm so glad I did because I don't know if these are still out by the time this video comes out. Spoiler alert, I have had this already, but I wanted to get home and do a proper video of it because I did a lot of barrel tastings that day for an undisclosed reason. I remember what this tasted like, but I didn't really get a time to process it. I bought some for the patrons, and I tried it at the bar, and then I was like ushered to do other things. So I remember it a little bit, but I don't remember it exactly. And that's what the review's for. This is a fresh crack. Oh, I'm so excited. This is Conviction Straight Bourbon Whiskey coming out of, I almost said Charlotte, North Carolina, Mount Pleasant, North Carolina, right outside of my hometown where I grew up in Concord, North Carolina. This is their very first 7-year age-stated bourbon. The oldest expression that they've released is this 7-year. So let's give it a nosing and let's see how we feel. I like the color on this quite a bit. For those who are curious, this is barrel 117 coming in at 107.2 proof. This is a one and done. I think they had 158 or 59 bottles, something like that at the distillery. So these are going to be in short supply. You're going to want to give the distillery a call and see if they have any of these left, especially if you're in North Carolina or South Carolina. Make the trip out there because they are incredible people. They're making incredible bourbon. And if you're a bourbon dork, you're going to love what they do. Let's give it a nosing. Let's see how we feel. These are a lot darker notes than what Conviction usually have. Conviction usually has there are some exceptions, of course, because they're single barrels, but a lot of times it's red fruits and caramels and vanilla. This is vanilla, but like dark vanilla. And it leans into some pipe tobacco and some leathery notes. On the nose, it kind of reminds me of that legendary barrel 456. It's not quite as good on the palate as that, spoiler alert. But, that's literally one of my favorite bottles I've ever had in my life. So, not everything is going to be the best thing you've ever had. I love the nose. It's a little smoky, which I really like. I feel like on bourbons, you kind of get barrel char or oak or, both, but not really smoky. But this one has a smoky quality to it, and I really, really like it. The char note comes in through, too, obviously. But it just smells so good. It's sweet on the nose. There is no ethanol burn at 107.2 proof, which is awesome. Dark caramel notes too. It's really a beautiful nose. This is something for me I can just pour and not even drink and just walk around my house with a blanket since it's nice and cool out now, even in Florida, and just kind of smell it throughout the evening and not even drink it. It just smells so good. All right, let's give it a mouthing. Let's see how we feel. There's a leather note on the palate, but it's super sweet. There is some heat to it. There is a little heat on the mid palate and then into the finish, but it's really sweet. I actually think I just got a bubblegum note. Yeah, that's there. There's a bubblegum note right on the finish. Wow. There's a little bit of tobacco in there, a little bit of honey. The mouthfeel in this is bonkers. This is so good. I know, I feel like I'm a broken record because I talk about them so much. I think they make some of the best stuff on the market. I think it's absolutely incredible. I love their stuff. And this one to me is no exception. I will say, I think I like the 6-year more. I'm going to finish this and I'm going to give that one a side-by-side. Oh, it's just so good. It's so drinkable. That oakiness that's there. It's not my favorite thing I've ever had from them. This is really, really good. But I do think I still like the 6-year-old better. What would I give this on a scale of 1 to 10? I think we're in the 8s with this one. This one's a really, really solid bourbon. The overall experience of it is just really, really good. I'm going to give it an 8.1. 8.2. I'm going to give it 8.1. I'm going to give it an 8.1. I think 8.1 is fair. And I do want to try the 6-year and see which one I like better. All right. This is the Virginia's Birthday Barrel 6-year release. This is one of the ones it's one of my favorites of the year. They make so much good stuff. So much of my stuff from them this year has been some of my favorite stuff of the year. All right. 7-year, 6-year. They're more similar than I remember them being. This one's a little more fruity. This one's a little more darker. I think I like the nose on the 7 better. I like the 6 better. I like the 6 better. Being totally honest. The 7's a little more harsh on the oak. It's not like overly harsh or anything like that, but the 6 is just a more pleasurable drinking experience overall. So I think they're both really, really exceptional. I don't remember, or even if I was ranking at the time, but I'd give that like an 8.5 if I didn't. I don't know what I ranked it, or if, like I said, even if I did. This is like, yeah, I'm staying with 8.2. I like the nose on this one better, but the palate on the other one is much better. But I'm telling you, if you get one of these, you're not going to be upset you got one. This is an incredible one-off 7-year. I'm very excited to own this. And if you're in the area, if you're going to be in the area, hit up Southern Grace Distillery. They're amazing people making incredible bourbon. That's the review. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Make sure you leave a like and comment down below. Let me know if you've tried Conviction 7-year, or if you like any of the Conviction stuff. Let me know if they're even on your radar. Let me know if this is the first time you've ever heard of Conviction down in the comments. I'd love to see that as well. I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, cheers. A big thank you to all the Patreon supporters you see on screen right now.